on Totally Wild, Kylie gets a few quick tips on what it takes to be tough on the mountain bike trail.
But remember to put on the sunscreen, and always you have to wear a helmet because the trail's harder than your head.
More tips coming your way later in the show. But to get the show started, Ranger Stacey is whistling a happy tune.
Members, fresh air, exercise and a big tick from the environment. But aside from these reasons, I like riding my bike because it's a lot of fun.
Today though, we're going to catch up with some guys who take their fun a bit more seriously. They're all competitive mountain bike riders and are going to teach a few of my friends and I all about their sport.
When you're out there, you're riding over some rough trails, so you want to take a spare tube in case you get a puncture. And with your spare tube, so you can pump it up, you need a pump with you as well. Good thing to take is some water in a bottle and a bit of food to eat in case you get hungry. As far as clothing goes, we want to be wearing some shorts and a t-shirt, but remember to put on the sunscreen, and always you have to wear a helmet because the trail's harder than your head. Everyone's dressed and ready to go, so let's head off for a ride.
Mountain bike riding is a terrific way to see some of our beautiful national parks and other great wilderness areas. And riding often means you can get to certain places that would just take a bit too long by foot. But if you are planning to ride your bike in a national or state park, then it's a good idea to have a chat with the park rangers before you set off, as bike riding may be restricted in some areas of the park. And there will usually be some important rules concerning the proper usage of bikes within the park. Ranger Anthony Nims explains.
People should be very aware that they stick to the formed paths and that they don't ride off them and create their own paths, which I have seen a fair bit happening in our park. A mountain biker should be aware that when they ride off tracks they cause erosion, especially sort of tracking. It's where the tyres dig in and they sort of cause long sort of gutters, which increases water speed and causes erosion.
And what about speed? Are you allowed to ride as fast as you want?
No. Speed is a major problem. It's probably a minority of mountain bike riders that want to speed, and that causes havoc with walkers. Walkers do have the right of way in parks.
Mountain bike riding can be thirsty work, especially if the weather is warm. So taking a drink of water along with you is very important. And while we took a bit of a breather, I asked our young pedal pushers what they like most about mountain bike riding.
Mitchell, what do you enjoy about mountain biking?
Well, I like the exercise and riding through the trees and all the tracks and everything, and the scenery.
Well, I like it because it's a lot easier than BMX bikes or just a normal bike because it's got gears and larger tyres and all that.
Well, it's good exercise and fun with your mates, and you get to see all the animals and stuff, and scenery is good.
Now, if you're interested in getting into the sport of mountain bike riding, then a good way to get started is to join a mountain bike riding club. That way you'll learn all those important mountain bike codes, as well as meet plenty of new riding friends.
Alex, when did you first get into the sport of mountain bike riding?
About 2 years ago. I bought my first mountain bike to get to and from school, and then I joined Flat Tire Flyers Mountain Bike Club, and it's sort of just gone from there.
Alex has gone on to become one of Australia's top female mountain bike riders.
What skills do you need to be a good mountain bike rider?
A lot of determination, strength and endurance, and of course you have to be really fit.
What do you enjoy about mountain bike riding?
Being able to get out, freedom and fresh air.
Well, whether you're into the competition side of mountain biking or just enjoy it as a leisure time activity, it sure is a great way to see some of Australia's wonderful wilderness areas. And if you are going mountain bike riding, just remember those important rules of the road. Ride at a safe speed and stick to the track.
This is National